Hey kids, welcome to an update on the Gretsch drum set. The 14 is now lacquered. You can see it, I think, in the light. You can see the wood grain. There's about 4 coats of lacquer on here. You can see the wood grain. It somewhat matches the tint of the bass drum. This 10-inch tom is a little bit darker, as is the 18, and the other toms, the 12 and 13, are kind of like this. The one thing about lacquer, it's the old school lacquer. I was brought up using that on cars and for airbrushing. You can airbrush or paint the clear on with a spray gun, and you can be sanding it within 15 minutes for another coat. So there's 4 coats on this. I'll use a really fine paper and block it and get it nice and flat, with get rid of a little bit of the orange peel, just a little bit, the texture, and flatten it out, and then buff it up to a nice shine. I left some imperfections in it because the rest of the kit has imperfections, and I want it to look like it's part of all that. I am going to dab some of the parts like this. I'm going to dab some color in there and just a little bit of lacquer, clear lacquer in there. I tinted the clear lacquer with a little bit of yellow tint, and what that does is helps match the 40-year finish of the other drums that have gone through the bars and have yellowed on their own naturally. And so it turned out pretty good. I'm happy with it. And it's real easy to do. I got my mess over here. Use a big gun. I've got a bunch of guns. Problem is, it's hard to find old-fashioned lacquer these days. It's not allowed in Canada anymore. The shops don't use it. So the last of my stuff is going to be probably it. So I've used it for so many years, and now it's I don't know if I can get it across the border, but I love old lacquer. It's so easy to work with, and the results are excellent. So that's the scoop, kids. It's looking pretty good. Everything is masked on the inside. I also run tape in behind each one of the holes, so it's tape plus paper to protect the silver seal that Gretsch is famous for, as you can see in that bass drum. That's in all their drums. And we'll wet sand it, and we'll soften this edge just a bit, and go from there. Thanks for watching.